everyone, this is Captain Gilbert speaking from the Taipei, Taiwan. Okay, this is my wife. Today we were on the exercise number 4. Last try the 6 times. So let's check what the captain got in this exercise. In the beginning, we were on the coast 064 degree and the speed 18.6 knots. And currently, there were some vessels coming from starboard side, some vessels coming from port side. Big or small vessel. What's the situation right now? Nobody knows. So the best policy is reduce the engine immediately, buying us some more time to evaluate the situation on hand. So this is what the captain doing exactly, because in this precautionary area, actually there is no collision rule to follow, because everybody have to pay attention. The best choice is always outer coast to starboard side if you have to avoid collision. But if starboard side have another vessel, then it's bad luck for you. So let's check the speed reduced to 15%, maybe slow ahead speed. And the speed right now is 14.5. In last 2 minutes, the speed reduced 4 knots. The average rate is 1 minute 2 knots. And we can see all the collision risk still dead ahead, because on our coast 066 now. But the vessel on the yellow circle seem to crossing the collision point with 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. And the vessel coming from the starboard side with the orange collision square is about to passing the collision point at 4.5 minutes. And Ownship will arrive the collision point at 6 minutes. I hope you can copy my word, not like hypnotizing you right now. If you still get confused of what I'm saying, you need to go over the previous talk to get the idea how to make this judgment by the collision spot along a Ownship's heading line. Okay, let's check on this. Right now is 3.5 minutes after the exercise. The port side small vessel already passing our ship bow, and the starboard side overtaking vessel also crossed on ship's bow. Currently, we are on the speed 12.6, which was 6 knots less from the beginning of the exercise. So everything seems okay and alright right now. So this is give us some recommendation for the fast speed vessel. The best choice to avoid collision if there were a collision risk, because 2 vessels passing the collision spot at the same time, is to reduce engine. Because your faster speed, your engine reduction rate is much more higher than any breakbulk or tanker vessel. If you can doing some rudder cycling, like the captain doing at minutes 2 and 3, that will help also reduce the Ownship speed. Okay, let's check this 5 minutes picture after the exercise begins. Ownship conduct a port 20's rudder's order. However, Ownship didn't change course yet because this is first stage of turning. Even if you apply the rudder, there's no response from the ship's movement. The ship have to move after 2 or 3 minutes. So, we don't know what the captain intentions right now. Maybe the captain is anxious about the port side crossing vessel, which was in the yellow circles right now. We can understand from our previous discussion. This yellow circle on ship's coastline, we will arrive there only after 6 or 8 minutes later, and that crossing vessel is arriving the collision spot after 3 minutes. So there's no collision didn't mean the captain knows how to judging the radar's picture. Maybe he just randomly and take chance in the exercise. Okay, right now Ownship course is 068, which was not so much difference from the initial course 064. So we are still on the straight line, and all passing vessel seems okay, only with a small vessel from our starboard side, which have the collision risk with Ownship. So maybe the captain have to doing something to avoid the collision. So what will you do in such case? Because we have one overtaking vessel on our starboard side. And what will you do in the situation like this? Currently, the engine will all stop, but the on-ship speed is 9.3 knots. This is much too fast to apply the astern engine. Even if we apply the astern engine, there will be no response because the ship still have the speed of 9 knots. Maybe the rudder cycling is our remedy. And how many degrees we have to alter course? For 3 minutes run. It's 10 degrees. Should be enough. If the crossing vessel didn't change the course. If we have to do in the rudder cycling, which size rudder should apply first in current situation? Because if we check closely of what we saw on the radar screen, Ownship with the red collision stick still a little bit late than the crossing vessel to arriving the collision spot. So it's better chance for the crossing vessel to passing Ownship spot. So if we can adjust Ownship speed a little bit further to starboard side, will helping us to avoid the collision of crossing vessel stern or midship section. So we should apply the starboard side rudder first. Best alter course to 072 degree. And we must be steer carefully because the overtaking vessel on the starboard side is in very close range. We should alter course a little bit, then warning the starboard side overtaking vessel to give more weight to us. Don't just blocking our way. If we try to alter course to port side, there will be big dangers to us. Okay, let's rolling our EBL and showing just the green yellow on the picture. This EBL line is 0.75 degree. So this was 4 hours 3 minutes run. So we can just alter course to 0.75, then get the extra 1 minute difference on the collision spot passing time. If we alter course to 0.75 and the collision spot moving from the current position backward to the starboard side, so we were arriving this collision spot about 3.5 minutes, and for the crossing vessel, they were passing the collision spot at about 2 minutes. There will be 1.5 minutes difference in passing the same spot. Also, this course is safe from the overtaking currents heading. So this is our recommended course to steer to avoid the collision. And once again, we did it without the RPAS data, just by the visual judgment and our reading of the EBL line. Okay, that's what we need on the radar lookout. Thanks for following me. Next talk we will change to another exercise.